A lack of leadership by the health service executive, questionable care models and a difficult working environment. Just some of the contributory factors identified in a review carried out into abuse over a 15-year period at HSE facilities in County Donegal. The incidents, perpetrated by one resident against 18 others, happened at the Sean O'Hare unit in St Joseph's Community Hospital in Stranorlar and later at the Ardgrena Court complex. The report states the abuse happened with the knowledge of HSE staff. And while the review covers the period from 2003 to 2018, there were incidents recorded as early as 1997.
From my perspective, this is a complete failure. I don't call it systems failure. It's people's care, neglected, abused in this case. And that's the way we want to approach it. And I've brought this report immediately to our board. We're seeking the oversight of the HSE board from the safety and quality perspective, a number of actions that were taken in terms of safeguarding people on a national basis. So what happened here is completely wrong and should never have happened. And we have to change that culture. We have to change the oversight in terms of how people in care are managed in such cases.
The National Independent Review Panel was commissioned to examine the HSE's handling of the behaviour by the perpetrator, known by the pseudonym of Brandon. Its work was completed last August, but the report has not been published. Gardaí have confirmed they've asked the HSE to delay publication pending the completion of their investigations.
Where was the understanding? Where was the training? Where was the listening to the staff? That seemed to have been forgotten here, not in an incident, an incident, in 108. That's the magnitude of it. So that's very serious. So I think if it was published, people would understand it in the round.
In the 15-year time frame examined, the perpetrator was moved around the facility in Stranorlar 9 times. He was transferred to a private nursing home in 2016 and died last year. The review found no evidence that the families of the abused residents, some of whom were non-verbal, were informed about the attacks at the time they took place. Pat McGrath, RTE News.